and welcome to my kitchen. And we're working on some Valentine treats right now. I've been kind of playing in my kitchen all morning, and I wanted to show you what I've come up with because I've kind of been creating this in my head for a while. These are just Rice Krispie treats, okay? I made them according to the package directions. You know, you use 40 large marshmallows, 3 tablespoons of butter, and you melt those together in a big bowl in the microwave, and then you add 6 cups of Rice Krispies or crisp rice cereal. I actually use 7 cups. It gives a little more body. And then I cut them, I let them sit for about an hour to firm up a bit, and then I cut them out with a heart-shaped cookie cutter. Now there's some here that look a little craggy and nasty, but that's because when I got to the end I took all the pieces that were left over and I mashed them into the cookie cutter. So I could have gotten 18, I got 17, could have gotten 18, but passersby kind of put that stuff in their mouth, so it's all right. But I wanted to show you what I did earlier today. I made one recipe of Rice Krispie treats, and I instead of putting it in a 9x13 pan, I put it in an 11x15 baking sheet, and I got it nice and firm, and then I cut it out with different size cookie cutters. These smaller ones, which is the same size I cut these thick ones out of, I put on a stick. I tried putting these large ones on a stick, but they're just not firm enough. So this would be a nice treat to just stick in a bag or put on a plate and give your neighbor or whatever. I'm going to move these over so I can show you the ones on the bottom. I just thought it was a different way to have Rice Krispie treats, and really fun. While these were, right after I pressed them into the pan, I did a third of them with the red sugar, a third of them with pink sugar, and a third of them with these red and white nonpareils. And then I just went at it. And I was very, very judicious when I cut them out, because I didn't want a lot left over, and I didn't have a lot left over. There was not a lot of waste material, not that that would ever go to waste in my house, but you know, because they're still yummy to eat. It doesn't matter what shape they are. But like I said, I tried putting sticks in the larger ones, didn't work. But these are so cute. You just put a little plastic bag on the top of that, and tie it together with a ribbon, and you've got a really sweet little Rice Krispie treat pop that you can give to your neighbors or your kids or whatever. I know that a lot of us cannot take homemade presents or homemade gifts of food to school because everybody's allergic to something anymore. But anyway, these over here, I'm going to take a step further. I'm going to go ahead and allow these to firm up just a bit, even more, but I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to melt some candy melts, and the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to put the candy melts in a pastry bag. I'm going to stick them in the microwave to melt them, and then I'm going to just drizzle them right over the top here and let them harden up, and then you'll be ready. You know, you can decorate them with any kind of sprinkles or sugar or whatever. And when I get these all melted up, I'll be back and I'll show you how we're going to do that. Hey everyone, I'm just showing you what I'm doing here. I took pastry bag and I dumped an entire bag, this bag right here, of candy melts. This is a 12-ounce bag of candy melts. I put in the bag just like this, okay? I put it in the microwave, and I know that there are people who are going to poo-poo me for using the microwave, but honestly, there really is no other way to do this. You could melt it. Whoops. You could melt it on the stove, but this is just really fast and easy and effortless, okay? I have this little doodad here that you can get in the baking section at Walmart where the Wilton stuff is, but like I don't have another one accessible right now, so I'm just going to use a rubber band because I never throw the rubber bands away that come with the celery or on the parsley or anything else. I just toss them in my silverware drawer so they're easily accessible. I'm going to stick this in the microwave for 30 seconds, and then I'm going to give it a squish, and I'm going to flip it over. And then I'm going to put it in for 30 more seconds, and then I'm going to give it a good squish, and if I feel any solid pieces in there, this one I put for 30 seconds, I flipped it over, I put it in for 30 more seconds, I squished it, I felt a couple of pieces in there that weren't done, I put it in there for 20 seconds. So a total of 1 minute and 20 seconds. So that's what we're going to do with this one as well. And then we'll be right back and we'll show you how we're going to cover and coat those Rice Krispie hearts. Now these are melted, and I have some white chocolate ones that are melting right now in the microwave. And you're gonna cut the tip off, okay? And then this doesn't have to be perfect because this will somewhat self-level. And then you can go ahead and use the tip there. I'm not squeezing any more on here. I'm just...
Buddy would be appalled.
Buddy ain't here. And I don't think Buddy would be appalled at all.
He'd want to race you.
Yeah, he probably would. Okay, so, let's see. I'll just lay this over here for a second. You can just get a spatula if you want. If it bugs you, you can smooth it out, but I'm not going to do that. What I am going to do, though, is let's put some... You can put some jimmies on there. And you can decorate them up any way you choose. Easy stuff, huh? I got red confectioner's coating all over me now. And what you can do is you can wait for these to set, or you can stick them in the freezer for about 15 minutes and it'll all be good. So I'm going to go finish these up, and then when I come back I'll show you what they all look like. Okay, I have covered all of these and I have sprinkled them all with little decorations. And I went ahead and, oops, that one doesn't have any decorations on it. I went ahead and I melted a bag of the white chocolate candy melts. And now I've cut a very small hole in the tip. And I'm just going over these with the white chocolate as a drizzle. And as long as you put a really small hole, you'll get a really good stream and you'll be able to have more control over your chocolate and your drizzle. Because sometimes it's easy to lose control of your drizzle if it's too thick.
I hate it when that happens.
Okay, honey, really? And the higher up you hold it, the thinner your stream is going to be when it hits the item that you want to drizzle. And you go one way, and then you go the opposite way, and you'll get a crisscross pattern. And I'll go ahead and do this so you can see better. You go that way, and then you go this way, and you'll get a little crisscross pattern. And it'll look smashing, just like it does if you went to the fancy bakery. Or, you know what? You can buy these prepackaged, and they're incredibly expensive in my opinion. The next thing I'm going to do is I am going to sit these in the refrigerator for about 15 minutes just to set that chocolate up. And then when they are set up, I'm going to come back and we're going to put some sticks in them. You want to get yourself just some lollipop sticks. And I don't know how big these are. It doesn't say.
8 inches.
6 inches. They're 6-inch popsicle sticks. Not popsicle sticks. Lollipop sticks. They're little paper sucker sticks. So I'm going to put these in the fridge and then we'll come back shortly and I'll show you what they're going to look like after we put the sticks in them. I want to just take a minute because there's still quite a bit of candy melts in these bags. Don't throw it away unless you don't think you have anything else you can use this on. Alright, I'm just going to fold mine up. I'm going to fold the tip in on itself and then I'm going to put it in a Ziploc bag. And I'm just going to put it in my fridge. See what I'm doing? Just like that. Fold it in on itself. Now these will chill and they will get solid. But if you want to use them again in the next, I don't know, month or so for something. I mean, Valentine's Day is coming and those of us who have kids, we all have stuff we can use this for. So no sense wasting it. You paid good money for it. You should use it all, right? stick this in your fridge. When you want to use them again, just take them out, set them on your counter until they come to room temperature. Then you can remelt them in the microwave, again, on 30-second bursts until it's fluid and the way that you need it to be to use it for whatever you're going to use it for. So I'm going to stick these in my fridge, and I just wanted to tell you that you shouldn't waste those. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, we had some fun, and we got the drizzle done. We put them in the fridge, and they were in the fridge. They were set in like 10 minutes, and I just left them in the fridge because we had an errand to go and run. So now I've put them on display. Molly took some photos for me because I'm going to do a blog entry for this. And now you can see I've put some on sticks over here, and I'm pretty sure you can figure out how to do this. You can then put this in some cellophane, tie it with a bow, and you can have it all ready for your kids. This is a 6-inch sucker stick, lollipop stick, whatever you want to call it. And you just would impale it upon the stick thusly. And ta-da! That was easy, right? And you just do it as many as you like that way. Or you can just serve them like this if you're having a party. I think they're the perfect size treat. What I've done here is I've taken some... Look, after Christmas at Michael's, they had all their baking cups, and they were like 25 cents a package. And of course, they come like this, but I want the pretty foil part on the outside, or on the inside, so you can just do it like that. And rest it inside, and it looks like a pretty petit four. I love it. So, there is an idea for some really, really cool and easy Rice Krispie treats that you totally bling out. I mean, I love it. It's the perfect opportunity. Valentine's Day, you can have a lot of fun with whatever you do for Valentine's Day. So, I hope you try it. I hope you love it. And until next time, I'll see ya.